I pulled my neck. It hurts.
霧が出てきたな。奇襲を仕掛けるにはこう。
I still can't believe how just ridiculous the whole reason they even here is. The whole reason they are even here. Jesus, I'm fucking already glazed over, man, thinking about this. We're gonna play this for about 3 hours today. Then I've got some stuff to do for a few hours. We'll come back, probably finish Nights and Bikes. And then if there's more time, we'll do more of this, but... Same thing with tomorrow. I'll play till the medium comes out. They're just somehow this giant group of non-camouflage people. Not noticed at all. Really? This giant rock. A couple arrows can take it out. True love, murder waifus, man. A little bit of ass. Of course. It's definitely not that she has bloodlust. She's just a hero of justice. Dude, the fucking slaves, they're so ridiculous. How just like fucking like, this is just pure fetish fan, dude. Like, they kid themselves saying that because this one has no sex in it, that it is anything less than just like a fucking degenerate harem beyond, dude. Like, he's just not even special at all, and he's just walking around with like fucking, just dozen chicks, man. Like, Jesus, dude. So stupid, man. It's like, this finish makes me fucking tired thinking about him. I'm just like, oh god. It's like I could just sit here and fucking rant about it all fucking night. It's just like, ugh. I'm not like actually tired. It's just amazing. No more units. It was just so silly, man. I don't even know what to think about it. I mean, I guess I talked about it for a long time yesterday. Like everybody's mad at him for it too. They're just like fucking like they're just like laying naked in his bed like all the time, dude. Like if anybody's taking this game fucking seriously at this point, like you're fucking crazy, man. It's just a joke, man. It's a funny scene, brothers. I was like, yeah, dude. Love it. Wouldn't even be good material to get your fucking dick hard, man. Like that's the thing. It's like it just doesn't really succeed in like anything it tries to do. What is with every enemy? Game's so odd in that it's all about doing insane amounts of damage. And it takes like 10 turns to heal somebody. Counter that. Dude, what did you think about like them even being here in battle? Like why they're even here? Are they just casually like took like a bunch of children and like people unsuspectingly yeah, to like a war scene. I mean, they immediately got shot with arrows and stuff. But Fasto, dude, he trusts them. He knows they're capable, man. It's different than... like... Maestro. It's just so funny to me, man. It's like so stupid, but we're supposed to just take it like... We're just supposed to be totally okay with it, man. Yeah, that's my thing about this video is I feel like I have to take a fucking like leap every single time something happens, dude. And then even when it's something you don't have to, it's still just like shit. Everybody has like a 10,000 yard fucking range. Like fuck it, dude, just walk in. Just attract them. Did she not heal herself? What happened to healing herself? Dude, oh man, it's just so much stuff. This is why I only want to play this during times when I can talk about it with somebody else. Like, I'm gonna make sure that, like, I'm playing this during your hours, because it's just insane. I mean, they're literally framing somebody for high treason after they've renounced their bandit lifestyle. And, I mean, yeah, they probably were down for a few years in prison, but now they're, like, up for death, man. And, like, it's okay because it's a joke punchline? Like, what? I don't know, I guess so. Like how I'm worried about it. But yeah, something like that. The enemy does fucking higher health there. I don't like that it pushed him away. Like, there's just so many leaps of logic you gotta take, and everything's just so silly. I think the only good thing in the last 10 hours was that scene where they were on the ship. I explained why when I was playing it, but I mean, if you would have filled out that ship section a bit, it would have been more entertaining. It could have been a cool thriller thing instead of just like not showing how they've got everybody to escape. You know, that could have been cool. They could have set the pimp guy more up as a villain. They could have had maybe one or two other characters there. The bonding with like the other dude could have been cool. I mean, it was decent enough. Like, they were bonding a bit, talking about their past. He even asked him about Haku, about his past, you know, what he thinks of that, what he thinks of his job and shit. And I was like, okay, this is called character development. And like, if they would have expanded on that more, I don't even think it ended in a joke. Like, it had plenty of backgrounds. Like, it had a bunch of new art and stuff, so the set pieces, I mean, it was cool. But it's just like, just remove all of those fucking horrible dog shit. Slice of life things and just double down on interesting shit like that. Like, I mean, it wasn't like amazing, but for this game, it was something, right? I like how this kid just is like worse because he has to stop to shoot his strong shot. Like, it's not even like a fucking a competition. Like, he's just worse than the titty chick. Yeah, the twins, how Haku is just like on this fucking like cloud 9 of like everybody sucking his dick. The Divine Emperor dude sucking his dick. Everybody's in on it, like, and he hasn't done shit. If anything, he's just been more of a degenerate every time something happens. I'm like, these people must have like some kind of like, they can see the future or something. And they know that he's gonna be some crazy guy in the next game or something, man, because I don't, like, at this point, like, wow. They just keep introducing more characters too, and none of them get like any big moments of character building. I still can't believe... Did they just kill this dude? Oh, this princess is murdering this fucker, man. I don't even feel like cool about these people at this point. They're literally just fucking like... like... They're literally just fucking just slaughtering these people. What, because they were shown in an evil scene once? I'm supposed to be cool with that? With a bunch of fucking kids running around murdering people? But they're so... fucking... They're so badass, man. They're so great. They're so capable. They did some reconnaissance when they got here. They caught the arrow, dude. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, I have to make so many leaps in logic just to even try to stay immersed. And then even if I was immersed, like, what cool shit's happening? We're just getting like a villain of the week with these surface level fucking bland ass characters, man. There's dozens of them. I took a break at the next pick your poison screen. It was too much for me. I mean, I'm gonna be playing for 3 hours today. And then I'll be gone for a few hours. And then I'm gonna play a different game. Maybe I'll come back to this after that. And then tomorrow the medium comes out, so I might not overtake you. We'll see. I mean, I'm in the same boat, man. I can't do too much of this shit. Wait, is the medium already out? No. Let's play, but I was pretty sure it came out tomorrow. $16 hours from now. That's in like 9 or 10 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and play the medium. So I mean, it's just baffling to me, man. It has to fucking like get insanely so much better, dude. We're making a punchline out of these people fucking slaughtering these guys, man. Yo, dude, I don't care how evil these people are, man. Is this like a war crime? Are there war crimes at this point? Like, dude, prisoners of war, not fucking, let's just fucking rip them apart because we're fucking, like, the 5-year-olds ripping people apart here. Really, this fucking horrible slow motion? Somebody has to save his ass. Jesus, that was such easy, dude. He's fucking got stabbed in the leg. Oh, she was going to just slaughter him, dude. Like, instead of, I mean, they just killed those other 2 goons off screen, man. They're not even off screen. This bird with the princess on it and the archer just fucking murdered those 2 guys, man. Like, look, I get they're supposed to be assholes. Maybe they didn't frame them as evil enough. They framed the big bad guy as evil, but I'm not, like, a 5-year-old, man. Like, the people working for him might not be that evil. I mean, yeah, I get that some of these guys were taking the slaves, but, like, I mean, dude. Prisoners of war, man. I don't know. Like, it's just okay to just slaughter people, defenseless people, because they did some bad things, or you're led by an evil person. Like, and it's like a punchline, it's like a joke. And they're getting murdered by kids? Like, this man's fucking stupid, dude. Like, man, there'd be some fucker on YouTube. You overanalyze this fucking game too much. You're always nitpicky looking for shit. Like, dude, like, you have to make a fucking big brain turn off to be able to just fucking, like, pass some of this shit, dude. It kills the immersion, man. Because you're asking yourself just, like, why is this shit happening? You know, you're questioning the motives and just, like, why they'd be here and just all this shit all the time, man. Like, it's hard to... It's just insane, man. I mean, this is probably, like, one of the textbook examples of you needing to just go full brain off. Like, no questions, man. And even then, I don't think it's enjoyable. Because it's not like stupid fun. You're supposed to take this relatively seriously. I mean, people were getting slaughtered earlier in that cutscene, and like the game has slapstick, but it also rips people in half randomly and talks about slavery and shit. So it's like, I'm supposed to be taking this seriously sometimes. It's not like I'm watching fucking, like I said, Commando or something. Like I ain't picking apart Commando, right? Like, you know what you're getting into. This one, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I'm supposed to care. It's a 40-hour VN. Like when the main character is just a horrible, shitty degenerate, and he's being given like sex slaves and shit. It's like I can't help but just see it as like this degen fucking VN. And not that I don't mind fan service. I like fan service plenty well, but like, I mean, it feels like it's just catering to like just no standards, just degen shit, man. Like it's just some silly harem with like hardly anything of substance. It must get really good in the third one, and then the last bit of this one or something, dude. This dude has like 50 personalities or something? What's going on? I mean, this is one of the reasons I guess I play these games. It's just this insane just train wreck, man. It just baffles me that they're so well liked. Escaping death. Really? I don't know. I mean, I'm interested in playing it, but it's, I mean, I'm kicking into like overdrive on morbid curiosity at this point. I like these guys who hit for hundreds and hundreds of damage, but then they don't take any because they have some special defense skill. Dude, the actual level of strategy in this game is just like absurd. There's like nothing. Like, what strategy do you even make, dude? Like, yeah, some enemies have like defenses and stuff against other shit, but like, it doesn't change anything. You just move up and attack them with whoever you have. Like, that's still the best call no matter what. There's not enough like skills, there's not enough actual shit going on, dude. I need to rewind that. Like, you just walk up somewhat optimally, pick your fucking strongest attack skill, and call it a day. Like, that's the end of it, man. Why can't she heal herself, dude? Like, even if you want to try to use healing as a strategy, you heal, it takes 3 turns worth of characters to heal fully like once. Maybe it's because you just always like over excuse me. It's probably because you always outnumber the enemy by like a shitload is why the healing's so low. Oh, this guy's so cool, he's a roof and he has a pipe, man. He holds his sword over his shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely sick of it, but as it gets more ridiculous, it's like the more I want to see it, just fucking the train wreck, man. As long as it's not 8 hours sections of just nothing slice of life shit. Like, that's the worst. What's up, Breadless? Here she comes, dude. Wow, she walks up to the dangerous man with a smile. The negotiator. God, I hate this fucking character, dude. I hate this, like... What do you call this kind of character? Like, where they walk up full of knowledge all the time and intervene and all this shit with the little serene smile. Yeah. I don't know what you call it, but I fucking hate it. I don't even know if she's a bad character, I just hate her type of character. Then tomorrow 4 has the addiction set in, man. Oh man, I really pulled my neck earlier. Is it? Oh, that's good. Jesus, nice.
その道では知らない人はいないっていう剣の達人3年ほど前の御前試合にふらりと現れてそして出場者をことごとく打ちその剣術に帝も大層本人は遊戯にもならぬと言い放ってそれを辞したとかおいおい帝に対してかそれでよく命が私も兄様から聞いたことがあるです帝そのことで彼の名は高まり高名な剣術家たちが Yeah, I didn't know that R4 had sorry, my neck is like fucking dying. Every time I just barely move or talk, sometimes it hurts. Yeah, I didn't know it had action combat. I didn't even know that it hardly even had combat. I didn't know what it was like. Let alone like fast action combat. If I could do anything, it'd just be like really basic. RF games all have combat? Nice. I figured it'd be more just like the equipment would be everything and it would just be very basic combat, not really skill based. What was that? Yeah, I'm sure it develops over time. I don't know how long RF4 is, but I'm gonna have to try one of them out. Probably just start with the first one when I do. Why is Kuon supposed to be this fucking like
They make her seem like such a big deal, dude. She walked up. This will be our final chance. Take this. Is she the main character? Like, or I mean, our dude's just sitting there like an idiot. I think it's just the idea of like this ridiculous harem of idiots, like just coming out here into this battlefield and all of the ridiculousness of just like all of their circumstances, like the sex slaves and shit, and then them just having the nuts to have this person walk out here with the serene smile, like superiority, like talking down this fucking dude in the middle of this thing here. It's just this combo, this build up of all this shit. It just makes everything just seem so stupid, man. You start getting more magic and weapon skills, then we start doing some more wacky bullshit. Well, that's good. What would you say the split is? Like half combat, half... Do you like farm and shit, right? Like I said, I've seen a bit of it, but I'm gonna get the full idea. Or is it like Stardew, where it's like small amount of combat? Whoa, he's fast. That's why they call him a Jactwal, the Mirage Blade. Fuck. The full Nani, oh my, oh hi, oh that's his name. That's just funny cliche shit. I mean, we just came off of DSC and I love that shit, but this it just pisses me off every time I see it. Right? It really is about context, man. Relationship stuff. Huh. Do you actually like explore a map, or is it just like dungeons? Yeah, dude. Like, in fucking DSC, I don't care about consistency, I don't care about plot holes, dude. I mean, to a certain extent I do, because it is a VN, it's longer, there needs to be a bit more, you know, stuff holding it together. It has the time, so it shouldn't just gloss over shit and be lazy. I'm complaining about war crimes, yeah. That's the thing, is like, yeah, his mother's sister, he's like killing innocents and stuff, and like, they just own the character and the context, it's just fine, but like, I mean, obviously not what he's doing is fine. It's just like, man, it's just this buildup of all of this, just silly shit, coupled with just the reception this game gets. It's just amazing. Like, man, you gotta really, if you love this, fine, dude. But man, you got some low standards to think objectively this is like some really awesome shit. I hope it gets better. I will kneel. I'm willing to kneel, man. We'll see. I will kneel on stream, dude. You have a daily farming task, talk to every dude near the question, got the world map, explore this shit. Oh, okay. Monster Engine. Sounds fun. Was the 5th one on its way, or was it just the remaster of 4 was the last thing they had mentioned? I thought there was a 5th one. But my memory's hazy right now. It's this year? Okay. I thought so, but I get mixed up.
正気か。今まで敵だった連中を何か勘違いしてないか。俺たちの本当の敵はウズールシェの連中。まさかお前さんたちそれに気づいてねえか。 俺たちの誰も致命傷を受けてないじゃない。
Oh, of course, dude. They haven't been trying to seriously injure us, dude. The bird just stomping on the guy who's defenseless and just shitting on him, and then the chick shooting that guy with the arrow and he's like not even doing anything. Yeah, that's no serious injuries, dude. Fucking shut up, dude. This group is they're so divine, they're so benevolent, they're such good people. The psychotic fucking yandere like Lance lady, dude. She was aiming for non-vital points, dude. Oh my god. Here I thought these waifus were fucking cold-blooded murderers. They're actually pacifists. Oh my, they're so great. Like, come on. They can't even fucking own that the characters are fucking murderers, man. They have to fucking say they're aiming for non-vital points. Like, fuck you, dude. That's stupid, man. Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be more like a holiday release then, or maybe like a somewhat early holiday release. Because why not shoot for the holiday cycle at that point, right? It's already close enough. I'm sure they're already working on the localization. You're not going to turn around and do one in like 3 months. Hey, 10-year-old in the war scene here. Her brother's totally okay with it. She's really good at her job, dude. Dude, I don't care if you are fucking the god of combat incarnate. If you're a fucking like 10-year-old, if I have a 10-year-old brother or sister or something, I ain't gonna send them to a war zone, man. I don't care how good they are. And she's not even that good. She's a fucking like scholar, dude, who knows some magic. Ridiculous. I'm not saying kids in like battle animators like, I mean East 8 has a fucking kid who fights, but the context is more just tongue-in-cheek anyways. In this it's like there's brothers, we're supposed to be taking certain things more seriously, there's like scale, and we're supposed to be, you know, these people are hurt here, these people murdered, this is so horrible, but then in the next breath we're supposed to be okay with like some 8-year-old walking into a fucking war scene with little to no justification. Like, this isn't DSU, man. They're not, it's not owning it the whole way through. I just ask you to just not give a fuck. God, my neck's fucked. The main character's like the last one to respond. Big man or chief? Yeah, because we're not fighting in the war. Who cares what they got? Honestly, who fucking cares? They ain't gonna fucking make any decisions, man, based on that shit. You get like, oh wow, this attacker has a move that does 5 more damage instead of, you know, nothing. I mean, it's just like, who cares? Like, that nothing fucking hardly changes on these new moves. Unless they just get like some god heal or something. It's just like, it's pointless even thinking about it, man.
奴ら夜通し飲んでるじゃない。
一晩中かよ。緊張感のかけらもない奴らだ。戦場から離れている上に奴らが優勢。見張りの連中も半ば酒盛りをしながらか。さて、
あそこだ。あの奥に並んでいる車の中に捕らえられている。
女子供まであのような荷車に。ひどいですね。
よし、あとは打ち合わせ通りだ。お前たちなら見つかる。
僕たちの本領発揮ですね。
自分たち男衆は混乱に乗じて人質の確保。敵陣の真っ只中なのを忘れるな。いくら混乱に紛れうるうるさらーな後には追っ手がかからないよう蔵の帯を切断。
かしこまりました。なあな
ダメだ。ダメ。絶対。
あ、お兄さん。
お前が暴れたら大混乱になるだろう。うるうるさらーなはアトイに同行できるか。
楽し朝飯前で。
クオン、ネコネ、ルルティエは待機。混乱を待ち。
わかった。
クオン。
任されたかな。吐くの気をつけて。
You have nothing to worry about, I think. Okay.
なあなあ。
まだだ。今ノスリとオーギが潜入中だ。というかアトイの役目は追っ手が来ないよう。
大丈夫。任せる
誤射も禁止だ。
待て。どこだ。
どうした。そろそろ始まるぞ。
荷車の中に俺の女の姿が。
何。
ダメだ。いや、
どうする。今さ
すまねえ旦那、そっちは任せた。
おい待て。お前一人の行動で策を失敗に。
本当にすまん。女を助けられなければ意味がねえんだ。こっちは放っておいて進めてくれ。
どうす。いや、キュール、自分はヤクトワルトを追う。あと
そんな。
Because I'm sure this fucking Lance lady is gonna totally just be okay with him, but so now she's just gonna go off and do shit, right? Are we gonna get a funny man scene when that happens or what?
待て、ヤクトワルト。当ては
思い当たる場所があるじゃない。そこだけでも確認させてくれ。
おいおい、なんでこんなところに。もしやその女性は手ごめに。
I mean, that's understandable. In your shoes, I mean, you're just playing it solo, dude. That would be extra painful. At least I gotta sit here and air my fucking thoughts out. If I wasn't streaming, I would not be playing this shit
こ
for
れ
sure.
ほどの男の女とはどんな女性なんだ。
はい。おいしい？おお、そう。よかったですわ。
ん？ヤクトワルト。
無事だったか。
はい。でもな、もうすぐ帰っ。シナモンいい子で待ってるぞ。
と、いかん。
そうだった。
おい、な、火だ。
始まったか。
おい、敵襲か。わからん。とにかく火を消せ。水を持ってこい。
火事？まさか敵襲ですの？
Maybe they've been avoiding vitals on the slave fighters, but not on the fucking Ruzahan people.
シナモン、ちょっと様子を。わかったっす。いい子ですわね。
おい、行ってしまう。
今が好機じゃない。 少し走るから。
捕まってるぞ。
さあ、とんずらするぜ、旦那。
おお、仕方がない。連れて行くしかないか。
What? Is this dude an idiot? When he said his girl, he clearly just meant something our dude didn't expect. He was just after the kid, man.
すぐに消火を。手の空いているものは今日。
あの声、向こうか。
なんということ。やはりこれから
見つけた。周囲には。よし、誰もいないな。
He
今しか
just
ない。
assumes this waifu can't be evil.
助けに来た。
助けにって。
後で説明する。
わかりましたから。そんなに引っ張らないでください。
ああ、って役とあると助ける相手を忘れてどうする。
何のこと。
ちょっとは
He's like his ex-wife. Huh?
役とあると。まさか。
何を。
Jesus, my guy's an idiot.
組頭、つまりここの親玉だ。せっかく目を盗んで死ぬ。
ちょっと待て。お前の女って
So the fucking samurai guy like walks away, and our dude's just like, I'm gonna go look for the waifu.
ねえ、いい女だろ。
そういうことは先に。
どうするんですか。
Nice, funny scene, dude.
キールのやつはしかし言っていることはもっと
Just kill her real quick. You're already a fucking psycho murderer.
行きなさい。
お前さん。
シノの元気で。
まさか見逃してくれたというのか。
エントワ様、どこにおられますか。おい、賊だ。無事ですか。
出会いなさい。くせ者です。
この日はこいつらの仕業か。敵襲だ、敵襲。
Wow, what a big plan they had.
喧嘩はダメだ。
取り囲みなさい。
おう、我らをコケにし。
いえ、殺してはなり。
の
背後を問いただす必要。
わかりやした。行かせん。我らが希望。タク殿、ここは我らが食い止めます。どうか後のこと。妻と子を頼みます。
バカかお前ら。まずい。まさかこんな失
Well, that's much longer. What the fuck? They're almost evenly matched, and they have some god swordsmen on our team. Fuck, I think we outnumber them.
何なのです。
もうすぐお待たせし。
来たか。
お兄さん。
あといつも話をややこしくするが今度ばかりは助かった。
Oh, our friends are here. It's such a tense
私がい
moment.
ないとダメとはしか。
本当にあなたと一緒だと。
白様。
お待たせ。
準備万端なので。
待ちわび。
援軍か。
何を恐れているのです。少しばかり数
Their
が
numbers have barely
ウ
increased.
ズール社の物置としての矜
They
持を見
just
せる
got
の
like
で。
10 people and surrounded you. And they don't look even generic. They're obviously all super skilled.
シノの
父ちゃんも。
心配するわ。今度はお前。
お
よし行くぞ。
Oh.
旦那の指示に従うぜ。
I don't need another combat tutorial, dude. First turn you can't even attack somebody, dude. Sick. What's the loss condition? All allies are defeated. I guess go nuclear on these guys, man. We better just go one at a time, though. Is he just gonna get murdered on his first turn? Every enemy has a bazillion damage and a bazillion range. Our guys can barely move. AoE heal now. Battle's gonna be over before we can even move everybody in, dude. It's like silly ass fucking placements for the enemies, man, or for the allies. $194. Oh my god. I mean, the strategy in a fight like this, which is 90% of the fights, is to spread the damage and make sure you focus on killing dudes as quick as you can instead of like even damage across the board. And that's pretty much the end of it. Desperation. FC leader threw a tantrum and basically disbanded FC because he felt like an outsider. What? Like people were hanging out more like with each other than with him or something? I don't even understand. I don't get it. I guess I would need another contact. You guys know how to pick FCs, man. Jesus. FC drama every fucking couple months, dude. So he's just being pissed off because nobody liked him and then kicked everybody. They didn't greet him. Don't make a guild if you feel like you're owed some kind of like... You're owed something because you're the leader, man. If you're like looking for like a power trip, dude, like, go find a different hobby. You should not be making a guild or FC to try to get like attention and a feeling of superiority, dude. I feel like focusing on like the people joining and just having a good time will go way farther, and people would actually give a shit about you then. Let me guess, he wasn't doing anything either, right? Like he wants attention, but he probably doesn't do shit for people, or he's an asshole. Are they literally slowly taking turns hitting the enemy? And walking away? Okay, they're not all doing it. That was odd. I think your last value basically switched to Monster Hunter World. Like, if you're not there, why would you get attention, dude? Oh, our Grand Leader's back after his long break, everybody bow down. Like, what? It's a fucking MMO guild, dude. You're not my fucking god emperor or some shit, man. Like, you're just a dude who started the guild, man. You're gonna have to earn a bit more respect than just having a fucking digital title. Does Alana keep picking these FCs, dude? Maybe you should pick that FC. She's cursed, man. You lied. Remember when I said I'd kick you last? I lied.
おやめなさい。エントワ様。これでは追いつけません。それよりも火を消しかしくそあいつらこのままで済むと。
This was your pick? Okay. You think it'd be a safe bet, dude? You guys are cursed, dude. Absolutely cursed. Somehow the ranch would get fucking disbanded with just like 2 or 3 people online, man. Oh, it was a couple? What happened to the dude's chick or his dude or whatever the fucking was going on? Did they say anything? Maybe they were having relationship issues, man, and that got taken out on the guild. what emotional shit's gonna happen to that lady. Strong of faith, dude. You should have. That should have been it right there, man. You should have known. When the strong of faith comes out, man. Reduces the chance of being dazed. Like, let's be real, dude. And they never take fucking any status ailments, man. I've never been hit with the status ailment. Next destination. It's usually how it goes, Ripper. Like how we're just all of a sudden in a war. At least in this game, it's realistic that I wouldn't actually see much of the war because they aren't the leaders of the war thing. They're just like a group running around. I still would prefer to see the war shit. It's not stupid like with the first game where you are playing the leaders and then they just like brush over the battles and then just cut to the finale. I don't even know if I'm still in an FC. I don't think I would be. I mean, I always have to quit when I come back. No matter what FC I'm in. Okay, that's right before. That's right. I see. I didn't know if I did that with a different FC because we've quit like a few now. I was like, was that this last time or was that the time before that? Okay, yeah. I remember now. むしろこちらは増援を待ち、圧倒的な数で押しつぶせばいい。確かに、デートから近く、小詰めの兵の規模が、ヤマトの兵には限りがある。増援は4万でしたな。比嘉の兵力差は倍以上だ。この数をもってする。この地面の揺れは。This is a war of 60,000 people, dude. We barely feel any of that.
Oh, やはりグンドゥルア様の精鋭の到着か。なんという威風。これが王友、この勢いで帝都まで全てを踏み潰してくれるわ。今日までよく持ちこたえた。直ちに投降すれば取りなしもできよう。王路の機嫌によってはお召し抱えも。小生、二君に従う道。
But they don't know that this country is full of battle waifus. Not just generic looking guns, man. Whoops. There's a giant fucking magic barrier.
これより先、小生の領域である。命惜しくば引き返す。
なんだ。たかが一人に何をし。
是非なし。
何のまやかしか。通報か。
全軍一歩前進。
俺はこんな現実があり得るのか。ありえん。
全軍二歩前進。
What is even going on? Are they just exploding while this barrier moves forward? Or is it a one-way attacking barrier?
民を守るため小生全軍。
She's not a woman anymore, dude. She's a demon. Guess I'm already a demon. Nice graphics, dude. It's like glitching out. Oh yeah, it's a one-way barrier.
むちゃくちゃあるか。
待て。コスメの準備。何をやっておるのだ。逃げ戻る者に命は不要。銃兵突き進め。
This is so There's just like this like weird blurry filter they got going on. These people are just like tumbling down, like blood just exploding, not even at their bodies, just randomly in other places. Jesus, dude. This would be better just fucking in text, man.
直命である。殲滅。
Then blood on the screen like 10 seconds later, dude. The quality video, dude. Are we gonna see another dude be super powerful? I mean, at least we get to see some of the battles, but it's just like silly shonen bullshit, man. Not even the fun kind. It's like laughable.
やめてくれ。無理だ。こんな崖を駆け下りるなど。おいおい、行かなきゃお前らに選択の余地。 降りてく降りてく。まったく楽な戦いよな。ここから連中をけしかけて。ああ。おまけにヤマトの連中はこの崖を登ってこれない。
These guys are so evil.
このままじわ。ああ。なぜ我らだけ。なぜ我らだけ。我らを蔑んだその人に貴様らに浴びせられた罵倒と。ああそうだ。我らがそして知るがいい。我らが受けた屈辱をな。あんたは。
Thought they couldn't run down a cliff.
おい、まさか。まさか俺たちを助けにお願いいたします。助けてください。おお、ブライ様。
直命である。これより全てを蹂躙。
Cool, dude. I love the slapstick. And then, like, we're supposed to be taking this seriously, then the slapstick, and then the children in the war zones and all this shit. Like, Mia's just got it all, man.
待ってくれ。やめてくれ。仕方などうか。
消えよ。
お
帝の命は絶対である。ハゼルがいい。うぬか。ブンブンと。
なんだと。
If he could just do that, why didn't he just go up there in the first place? They have to show that he's a mindless, evil, good guy, dude.
だがたった一人でここまで乗り込んできたのが貴様の命取り。やれたわいのない。
Most his arms are folded, man. The demon inside, man.
このままヤマトまで戻るのは
確かにな。
この先に宗近様が守られている。
ならひとまずそこに向かうとするか。
本当に世話になっちまったな。
気にするな。そうなの。いつも気がついたら何かしら厄介。ほんとなんでって。
So funny, dude. What is the battery life looking like right now?
何がおかしいんだ。
いや本当に。
You're a real interesting fella.
なんだ。
あれを見てみろ。
なんだ。あれは。なんなんだ。
剛腕の大和発注将のお一人であり、兄様や宗近様と同じ。
いや、発注将がどうとかじゃなくて。
かのお方をば。
じゃあなんて呼ぶんだ。
アクルトゥルカ。
アクルトゥルカ。
まさか旦那。
アクルカは大い帝に認められ、アクルカに選ばれし者の負のみがその力を解放し、大いなる姿に変貌をと。
噂は耳に。
あらゆるものを殺し尽くす根源の力。
Oh, of course. Thanks for telling us about that now.
あくまでも噂ですが、アクルカにはでもおいそれと使ってはいけない。
使いすぎれば。
アクルカは主である者と。
そんな恐ろしいもの、凄まじいな。
そうだ。中でもブライドの
ヤマトの将。あれが。ということは。はい、
兄様と三日月様。それに。
What a burden, what a curse, dude. Truly. Deco Pompo have a beast form.
Yes. 左翼から進軍してきた敵部隊、撃退したとのことでござる。
いやもう、そうかそうか。
Yeah, it's a very audible cigar there. The third smoke, the third puff, dude. Jesus. They really want you to know he's smoking that thing.
敵部隊も撤退を始めたそうでござる。
にゃぷぷぺぺ。にょほー。これで一安心でおい。ではこちらも一旦引いて体勢を整える。いやもう何を言っておるに。ここは攻めの一手で行くにゃ。
承知したでは。
ちょっと忘れたでおじゃるか。戦力どれほど数がいようと所詮動く。だからといって油断は禁物で。やかましいにゃもう。ちょっと
そうでござる。
Why is he with them anyways?
お れ見てにゃもいやあれはなかんだおじゃらぬ彼らはウズール社の民ではないでおじゃるよ、だから情けをかけるというそうではないでおじゃる中をいくら倒してもむしろこちらが消耗していくだけうるさいにゃもボコイなんてこの調子で
承知したで。
まずいでおじゃるよ。
ニュープリそうにゃよしそいつらも追撃に加わらせるダメでおじゃるその黙れと言ってるにゃも
That unit.
ニャププよしよしこの
That evil man.
ご報告。
なんじゃ
進軍中の我が軍が側面。
なんじゃと
どうやら敵は
なんやもあの辺りは伏兵を忍ぶだからそれを警戒して一部隊を配置しておいたでおじゃるのになん言おうとしたけど言わせて
どうするでござる。
To be fair, he never did explain why.
このままだと後方支援
He
を
just
失っ
said
た
don't
前方
do
の
it.
隊はそう崩れ。
I mean, he kind of explained something, but not that particular bit of strategy.
そうにゃも前方の隊を言いますがおおいやダメでおじゃる前方の隊はこのまま駆け抜けてすぐボコイなんてもうこやつお願いだから話を聞くでおじゃる
ダメでござった。敵本体も反転。逆に挟み撃ちされてしまった。
How are they even ordering them from this far away? What is the means of communication to do this quickly from this far away?
だから言ったでおじゃるのうるさいにゃもうお前が横からごちゃごちゃそんな白殿助けてでおじゃる
弱すぎるぜこいつら。
しかし何なんだろうなヤマトの連中おおかちげえね
よっしゃ。
ああそうだななんだ
それで
Fucking arms are just these shitty little graphics, like on this fucking arm just sitting there. My arm, we're
てかお
gone.
前さっきからなんで斜めに立ってるの。
何言ってうわ
Oh, of course.
首が
He didn't realize his head was falling off.
三日月様だ。三日月様が来てくれたぞ。我はなる神
Bad ending plus.
かよ。無給なる力もて。
It's just a bad
我
the
に
end,
雷
bro.
神を鎧わせたまえ。
How you doing, Cap? Muso. Are they just gonna show like every single general?
なんにゃもサゴンバカそれより今のうちに兵をまだ言ういい加減にするニャプこのままでは反撃どころかせっかく三日月殿が勝つここは彼に任せて絶対の指示を将軍ボコイなんて全部
良いのでご。
いいわけないにゃもうにょくそなんたる屈辱にゃも
Oh yeah, cool. I had fun with that one.
全部隊完了。
Wasn't very like fun. Like the gameplay wasn't that good, but the world and the story and all that were pretty nice.
追撃はござらぬ。三日月
You pretty far in?
さったようでござるな。あ、いえ、なんでもごですが、
Oh shit. Pretty long game, so cool. What are you playing it on? You see it, cool. They're really just gonna show us every single one of these people's powers and shit. And strategies and all that. They're not gonna like try to weave them into the story at like better times or anything. It's just like a raw list of people we're just gonna see back to back. Like whatever. It's fine, I guess. They just wanna like just set the scene, I guess. What these generals are like. The high ground indeed.
我らの数を十分減らしてから撃って出る気か。くそ。このままでは。大和軍攻勢に転じました。戦線が押し返されつつあります。バカな。すでにあやつらの命運は風前の灯火だったではないか。この状況を覆すなど。
向こうも都でのらくらしているボンクラばかりではないということか。いろいろと小細工をしかあがいておる。アクルトゥルカ。何が帝だ。継承に守られた国とは笑わせてくれる。だが、戦の勝敗を分ける。
The results like a month ago?
戦は数が全て。奴らの小細工が通用せぬ平野で決着をつけてくれようぞ。
Let me pull it out. Best games I played in 2020. Okay, fuck that. Those fucking bots, dude. These are the best ones I played last year. I didn't really have like a single pick. Oh, you guys can't even see them all. I have, man. I'm pretty excited for it. I hope it's good. I like Pokemon Snap quite a bit, so looks better than fucking anything Game Freak can do. Looks better than Sword and Shield was. I don't remember when that's coming out, but yeah, I'll definitely be playing it. Drakengard's a PS2 game. Yeah, I still replay Pokemon Snap from time to time. It's not very long, but it's a fun, just little unique game. Yeah, that's the list of stuff that I liked that came out that year that I play. These are the best games that came out that year. Best games we just played. Then there were I played I guess 150 games last year. Did I? I mean, I played a fair chunk last year, but almost none of them were, almost none of these games are VNs. Just 13 Sentinels, technically. Like this list is missing some stuff. But... Anyway, I don't really have like a particular one game that I thought was like the best game last year. I mean, I could pick one. If you put, oh, excuse me, put a gun to my head, but I don't really like picking singles out unless it's truly just that much greater. Yeah, dude, I bought Hades. I was gonna play it last year just to see, you know, before the year was over. But I haven't played it yet. I have it. I have it installed. Maybe I'll do a run or two of that for the first time when we're done with this game. We'll see. Everybody said it's awesome, so... Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff I played last year on the stream. Pretty decent amount of shit that came out last year too. Not the best year ever, but it was pretty good. For it being like the last year of this last generation of consoles and stuff. It's bound to be like slower. Hey, nothing wrong with that, dude. Yeah, it really picked up. I mean, it came out on Epic Game Store like almost a year before it came out on Steam and shit. I didn't really hear about it much, but man, when it came out on Steam, everybody was going in, dude. My personal all-time favorite video game, yeah, I don't have an all-time favorite. I mean, that's a totally valid question, but there's too many, play too much shit, and I like too many things for different reasons. It's just like a different context. Very rarely, even in just 1 year, is there a game I'm like, this is the best game. Like Outer Wilds, the year that came out, I was like, alright, this was the best game I played this year, but usually it's not. Usually it's too hard for me to pick. It feels like a forced... something very forced for me to do. There's nothing wrong with picking a favorite for a year, for sure, but I just play too much shit. It's too hard to do. Yeah, it's tough, man. But it's good to branch out your genres, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, in my opinion. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with if you try different stuff and it's just not for you, just sticking to your guns, but it's good to give shit at least a shot, yeah. I really need to do Hades though. I think I was gonna do Hades, and then Baba Is You took so fucking long, I just ran out of time last year, so I've just pushed it back. How about a game that you can always go back into, like you can play once every year? I mean, Ocarina of Time, Metroid Zero Mission, Resident Evil 4, those are some ones I could do whenever. Thousand Year Door. I come back to those yearly almost. like Super Mario Sunshine, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Thing is, like, I can come back to Ocarina whenever, but objectively, I almost like Wind Waker more, even though I can play it less often. Some games are just better to replay, right? So that's what I mean. Is like, it's not like a true, you know, this is my favorite game, but it's good to narrow it down. Dude, Luigi's Mansion and Sunshine, man. I still play them on stream, dude. I do Luigi's Mansion every now and then. It's just fun, man. I usually do it for Halloween. Everybody liked that Luigi's Mansion and Sunshine, man. I like playing them, son. Like, I could pick some genres out. Like, my favorite horror game series is Silent Hill. Well, Silent Hill 1 through 3. Like, some of those, like, some genres I could pick out, right? Like I have favorites or, like, smaller lists of top games, but... What about you fellas? I mean, you got a favorite Kiat ever? The all-time favorite game?
我らと正面からぶつかって勝てると思ったか。弱すぎる。進め進め。
Oh, I like Bayonetta too. I replayed Bayonetta 2 quite a few times, but it's been a while. There's a lot of games I could replay though, so that's the thing. Like, I replay Star Fox 64 a lot. Uncharted's cool. I didn't care for the spin-off one as much. What was it? Something Legacy. One with Chloe and shit. But the other ones are good. I feel like since they just finished The Last of Us 2, I wouldn't be surprised if they do another Uncharted. We'll see though. I don't know if they're gonna take a break from that series or not. I feel like there's a lot of money there still. And the Uncharted movie's coming out like next year, so I don't think it's like a dead series by any means. Everything in this fucking battle's so cheeseball, man. Spend a lot of hours in a game I like and dropping the others I don't like. Yep, totally fair enough on that for sure. Yeah, I always try to finish what I play. Even piles of dog shit like this. But I love, it's because I stream. I love talking about shitty games, right? Definitely could not play as many shitty games as I do if I didn't stream, so. I'd just be sitting here suffering alone in my room. Really fucking lame. Journey is a good choice. Automata is awesome, yeah. Dark Souls 1's a great choice. Yeah, I've replayed that one a lot. Outer Wilds is awesome. Cool, I like that. I like you having it on there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like clips. I don't want to like sour your opinion on RDR2 at all. I liked RDR2. Like I said, I liked it for you know, its immersive world and its story and all that stuff. But man, it was way less fun to play than the first one. But if you're more into the immersion, it's good. I liked RDR2, but yeah. Wouldn't go in my top pile, but absolutely I could see it going into somebody's top pile for sure. Playing, making fun of bad games, movies, where it's at? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were gonna do in the Discord. I really need to just set it up. I was gonna watch The Room or whatever. I've never seen The Room. That's supposed to be like top tier shit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for this game, I'm trying to enjoy it. Like, I don't like purposely just try to twist my opinion into something like super negative just to get it, just for the stream. But I mean, this game sucks. Although I do an event on the stream. I've done it once. I want to do it again. It was the So Bad It's Good week. Or for 2 weeks I just played horribly funny games, right? I've got a pretty good list of more I want to do, so I was going to do like a 2 or 3 week one here at some point. So that'll be funny. Yeah, it's just fun to talk about, even if it's not for like the laughs. I don't know, I try to talk like critically about shit on here when I can, so. And if nothing else, it's a damn good palate cleanser. You play some fucking pile of shit, and then you turn around and play something good, or even just mediocre, and it seems like it's a gem, so. Maybe I'll find something shitty in it since I hate GTA 5. I don't know if I like GTA 5 more or less than Red Dead 2. Don't know. Speaking of GTA, man, I need to do that playthrough of 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I've never played those all the way through. I try to, like, when I can, play like big classics that, you know, spark a lot of conversation. Whether it's in the stream or just somewhere else. But I have not played those fuckers. Some of the few big classics I have not touched. I don't know why. I think I own them on Steam. Problem with the Steam version is the music licensing is different. So I could go and play the old versions, but then I'm gonna run into fucking DMCA issues, so. Yeah, I used to fiddle around in Vice City and San Andreas at my friends' houses, but never played much for the story.
そうだ兵の緻密な連携がなければ
Wow, the artful tactician here, dude.
ベリエライ、間もなく敵主力を射程にと。
すべて順調のようだ。予定通り。
予定に変更なし。ベリエライを側面に。場所は4234、4541の丘。
Wow, precise coordinates, man. Long numbers. These guys are very intelligent. Yeah, if anybody's new to this game, it's the second game in the series. The first one was dog shit. But it's a very well respected VN series. They're glowing reviews, everybody says it's great, and I just was shocked that the first one was as bad as it was. I was like, ah, this one, 2 and 3 are supposed to be the best, right? So I'm playing 2 and it's just as bad. So it's supposed to get better in the last like third of the game or something, but we'll see. But anyways, what's going on right now is the short of it is evil countries invading the good guy country. I could explain who the characters are and all that. At this point, they're just showing off the big boys of the good guy country, because we don't know much about them. Because the player character and his group of friends, while they work in secret sort of for some of the higher ups, they don't really know that much about all of them. It's trying to explain everything. It's not a confusing VN, but like, any way I explained it is going to make it sound better than it actually is, so just giving you the short of it, that's probably good enough. Bad guys invading good guys. The war, we're outnumbered, but we got better tactics, we got magic. Yeah, the best part about this game is definitely the art, mainly the background art. Some of the character art, it's a little cutesy sometimes. I think a lot of the chicks look exactly the fucking same. Not exactly, but they got kind of like a same face thing going on, because the game's pretty obsessed with like pretty much having a harem. Chunin come true. That's why it's praised. No, you want Chunin come true, you gotta play DSC, right, man? We played that a couple weeks ago. That's the good stuff. This is just some like isekai harem bullshit. Light bad. Anyways, we spent the last 20 hours of the game. The main character has amnesia. He's from the past. This is like a post-apocalyptic world, I think, is how it works. If it's anything like the first game, which it is. Some of the same characters are here. But they don't talk about his amnesia hardly at all. Nobody looks into it. Instead, it's mostly just him traveling around until he gets to the capital, meeting a bunch of chicks on the way, and then he just slowly grows his harem of sex slaves and princesses and fucking psycho killer ladies, you know, all types, whatever your preference is. He's gathering them. Accidentally. He's like a degenerate, alcoholic, lazy fuck. I don't know what is so great about him, but they say he's great. So. These aren't the main characters, by the way. This is just some side fucker here. Does he beat Rance? I don't know. I mean, Rance seems like way more of a fucking Chad. So yeah, these are... This is the main character. He's just kind of a loser, but I guess he's really awesome. Anyways, this is the first chick you meet, and there's a bunch of, I mean, it's mostly chicks, but well, the bad guys are dudes usually, so. Anyways, so they are now on the battlefield too. They're kind of doing small things. They're not like an official part of this war, but for some reason they came anyways to this battlefield with a bunch of 8-year-olds and shit. Yeah, Rance just seems like a better game, so. I haven't played Rance, but I don't think it'd be very hard for Rance to be better than this, huh? Seems like it owns its degenerate shit when it does it, at least. This shit jumps from war crimes to slapstick to fan service to like gore and shit back and forth, and like it just doesn't have a tone. And it doesn't own like a shifting tone either. It just it acts like you're supposed to just take it all seriously. You have to really turn your brain off for most of the shit in this game. Like you just start questioning motives, why people are doing shit, like how stuff ever comes to pass. It's just like nonsense. The game doesn't know what it wants. I don't know. I guess. I'm sure the authors definitely thought they had it figured out, but this is essentially just a half of a game. Apparently the second and third games are pretty much just one big game, so this one I guess is a slow burn in a way, but even the slow burn sections are pretty aimless. They don't do much to develop the characters. So yeah, maybe it does. Maybe they think they knew what they were doing, but it's just executed poorly. I don't know. I hope it gets better. Maybe the last third truly will get better and the third game's just going to be awesome, but I mean, it would have to be a dramatic flip in quality for sure. So this is not the only game we're playing right now. Usually I only play one game at a time and I try to finish it, but I've been playing multiple games in between this one. I did Cyber Shadow and Donut County, Dusk Gambit. I'm working on Knights and Bikes, and then tomorrow's the Medium, which is supposed to be like Silent Hill, so we're just slowly working our way through this game. It's kind of just like, kind of need a break from it. We're only gonna play this for another hour today. At least stuff is happening now in the VN, I guess.
知恵も予見もない万有。ただの暴戦とは学術だ。敵を知り、我らは発生する。
Wow, this guy is so intelligent, dude. I've never seen a character like this before.
敵に先んじて動き、その弱点。
The first game's biggest problem was that it was just this amalgamation of just a bunch of anime cliches. Maybe because it was old, it didn't seem as bad back then to people, but it was just, there's so many cliches back to back to back. And all of the important shit is glossed over in favor of just very cliche slice of life scenes. They'd be like, oh yeah, we invaded this country, and it's just kind of like mentioned in like a couple lines, and then they just go back to like bouncing tits in your face. And it's like, hey, that's all fine and dandy, but like, it was just a mess. This one, it has cliches for sure, but it's just this obsession with like, it's just poorly executed. Just like almost all the comedy devolves into slapstick, and it's never funny. A lot of very just predictable scenes. There's a few decent parts here and there, but it's generally just like meandering. Nothing really going on. Like if it's just like entertaining episodic stuff, like they don't have to feed into like a greater narrative. Like if they were just fun just for the sake of it, that'd be one thing, but they're not. I don't know. I mean, it must be fun to somebody. This motherfucker's like a 90-something% on Steam. I wonder why cliches are so common to be picked up. I don't know. I mean, it could just be poor writing. It could be that, yeah. It could be tradition. Like, I mean, you know, if we're gonna have a harem, we should have one of these, you know, that's how harems work, or maybe yeah, it's so like, because it's popular, more people will, it's easier to digest when it's like cliches people know and shit. I don't know, I don't even think cliches are inherently wrong, but they can be executed with like a twist or just well, right? Like I like sundays or whatever, where, you know, it's like, they're kind of bad mouthy, but then they're like cute on the other, you know, and then they turn around and, you know, they fucking aren't exactly how they seem. Like that's a cliche kind of stereotype and shit, or archetype, but it can be fun. They just, these VNs just, it's like cliches just done poorly on top of that, so it makes the cliche just seem like more of a negative trait. I don't know. I don't think, I mean, it's just like comfort shit, man. It's like watching like a Marvel movie or something. Like they're not like fucking high art or anything, but you know, it's some like okay brain turn off shit, right? It's enjoyable enough. Like I watch them all. I don't think they're like amazing, but I mean I watch them, right? Even though there's plenty of cliches and shit, but they at least kind of like do just like a mindless popcorn flick thing well enough, right? Probably because they are trying to like appeal to as many people as they can, and they play it very safe because of that, but like, I mean, that's not wrong to enjoy that kind of shit, but I think objectively sitting down and saying this is like without a doubt, you know, the pinnacle of a medium or something, that's pretty fucking ignorant. Like saying Utawarerumono is like really good, like the first one. Like this is a really good VN, right? Like saying you just really like it, that's cool, dude. I don't think it's wrong to like cliches and shit. Yeah, exactly, Boogeyman. I think it's just how people carry themselves with it. Same with anime cliches. I don't think it's wrong for the mass audience to be okay with cliches. I mean, it'd be cool for people to dig a little deeper. But if you like are willing to go fuck with other shit, it's like Pokemon. Like the main Pokemon games, like Sword and Shield, like it's pretty bad, right? Like Sword and Shield's kind of fucked. Like Game Freak's definitely fallen from grace, but like if you just like it, it's fine, right? But like pretending it's like objectively like a godly game is kind of crazy. I don't know. I guess media calling it subjective or not, I guess it's kind of harder to do. It's not like a car. You know, a car is objectively better than other cars, right? It doesn't matter what your opinion is. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I just feel like they could do so much more, man. It's just wild to me that Pokemon looks like it just came off of an N64. The level design was shit. They didn't even have all the Pokemon in there. The Pokemon don't like interact with the world. You don't like find them living in their environments, or like they haven't done like anything, dude. They just cash in on the fan base, man. Yeah, the story's atrocious. It's just like, man, dude. But it sells like crazy, man. It sells like crazy. I feel like Game Freak are just hacks, dude. Pokemon Snap 2 looks better than fucking a mainline Pokemon game. Pokemon Snap 2 is made by a different company. That's why it looks better, man. That's always been Pokemon. The best Pokemon games aren't made by Game Freak. It's just nuts. It's like part of me blames the fan base because people lap it up, but I don't know. If you just like Pokemon, you just want to chill, you don't really care that much about how good everything is, you just want to level Pokemon, see them evolve, that's fine, you know, it's not wrong. But man, if somebody came in here and was like, I think Pokemon Sword and Shield is objectively, critically one of the best fucking video games of the year, I'd be like, you're fucking stupid as fuck, dude. The same thing like Utawarerumono. That's why I get annoyed by Utawarerumono, is like people say it's really fucking good, right? Like I see the reviews, oh, the fucking all the characters in the story is so fucking deep. I cry every time. And it's just like, how, dude? Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I had a friend who's a professional Pokemon card game player, but I never got into it much myself. I would collect Pokemon cards, but yeah, I never had as much fun playing it. Oh, really? Okay, well there you go. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I wonder why they took back control. Maybe Nintendo's just got more protective. I mean, they've definitely been protective about their IPs. Yeah, well, they have other people make games for them. I don't know. Something weird with Pokemon, I'm sure. Pokemon's half Nintendo and half Game Freak, so who knows what fucking wacky shit's going on. Yeah, Kia. Like, there's plenty of, like, bad things or things you could consider bad that I think are really fun, right? Are really awesome. Is it? Yeah. I did a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Yu-Gi-Oh! I played a bit of Magic, like, for real. But I played more Yu-Gi-Oh! For real back when I was younger. I've played Magic recently. Oh, absolutely. I feel you, man. But anyways, I went on a ramble there. I mean, yeah, I definitely would, like, you know, I would definitely recommend to anybody, yeah, try different things, right? Like, I mean, that sounds like such basic, but yeah, try different shit, see what you like, you know? Be willing to maybe delve deeper in each medium you're messing around with, if it's music, movies, whatever the fuck, but some people, they're just chilling, you know? They don't really care that much about video games. They just want to, or movies. They just chill, watch, play one occasionally. So I mean, Marvel's good enough. Pokemon's good enough. They're gonna say it's the best thing they've played because it's the only thing they played. I mean, that's fine. You only got so much time in the day, but yeah, I'm sure it would be better if mass people that cared more about, like, you know, mixing it up, trying different shit, and being more critical of stuff that's truly, like, bad. But at the end of the day, I don't give too many fucks. That's why I say you just enjoy what you want. Like, I'll sit here and talk about all that stuff up and down all day and night, but at the end of the day, like what you want. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can like eating dog shit out of fucking dog's ass. As long as you're not fucking with other people or just like a fuck, it's whatever. Think you can take all this ass, man? Motherfucker got so much ass. Just so much ass. Point is, Utawarerumono sucks. I think that was what we were getting. That was what I was boiling down to. That's the game we're playing, by the way. If you didn't know. Utawarerumono.
あれは聞き違いだった。それがその後、仮面の将に率いられた軍団が割って入り、こちらの兵をあっという間に。
Yeah, I think how cliches and like stuff like that affects you too is probably how deep you are into a medium or something. Like if you just dabble in games or movies, and I'm not saying that's bad, you're not gonna give as many shits, right? But I'm playing games like all the fucking time. So when the games are doing the same shit, or you see those same lazy practices over and over and over and over and over and over, you definitely get more annoyed by them. Like VN writing, like I'll get more critical of it because I play a lot of fucking VN, so. And it's like, if you've never played one, that's why I say like, I feel like you'd probably enjoy Utawarerumono if you just, like I said, fell out of the cradle. Like, I mean, you just never played any of them. I mean, it would probably seem really cool. Although VNs, I mean, they share stuff with like a book or a movie or something, right? It's at the end of the day a story. It's not anything insanely unique to video games. But maybe VNs have less of an excuse. Because it's still like general storytelling techniques and shit. I mean, everybody's read a story before, everybody's watched a story. Whatever. Rambling. Trying not to play the game of rambling instead. You guys got any like bad games or movies you really enjoy? Like a guilty pleasure? I'm trying to think of a guilty pleasure for me. See, there's things like Commando, but Commando's not bad. Commando knows it's exactly as cheesy as it is, right? I don't think that's the same. I think something that's unironically trying to be good, but is bad, and you like it anyways, like, that's different, right? Like, I always use Commando as an example, because it's just kind of like, just textbook, just cheese, right? Like, but really fun, just cheese action. Like any action movie like that from like the 80s or 90s. Controlled train wrecks? Like, what do you mean? What's the example of a controlled train wreck? If you have one. This game sucks so far. Like an absolute mess, but deep down his score can't be truly called bad. I mean, I think that's a guilty pleasure, right? Like, it's not bad, right? Like, I don't think the author intends it to be bad, but it is like a train wreck, and you can't help but kind of enjoy it. I don't know. I'd have to know what I'm particularly talking about. Yeah, this game's been pretty shit so far. Just like the first one. I've been stretching it out over the last week here. It's supposed to get good in the last third. And the third game also. Where does IO fall into? Fuck, dude. IO's kind of dipping into, like, it's bad in a way, but you can't help but like it. But IO dips into both, man. Like, IO's, like, at times is really good, but at other times it's so fucking, like, shit, but you just can't help but just respect the scope and what they're trying to do, and you just enjoy the train wreck, right? I don't know. IO's like fucking... There's two sides to IO. That one's too hard, man. Like I said, there's legit good stuff, and there's shit you really respect. But then at the same time, you're ironically enjoying way too much shit. That's like... Is IO a guilty pleasure? See, saying IO is a guilty pleasure implies that IO is like... I should feel guilty like it's bad. I don't feel guilty for liking IO. It just has like elements of ironic enjoyment in it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what you're describing. Controlled train wreck that at its core can be called bad is kind of like IO, right? That's why guilty pleasures are hard, man. Because I feel like the definition of a guilty pleasure should be like something... You have to be able to break it down objectively and say it's bad, but you like it anyways, right? Trying to think of a good example in VNs. I mean, IO probably, but I don't know. It's hard to separate that actual enjoyment from it being bad, man. And not because you enjoy it because it's bad. You just actually enjoy it, right? Like, see that? Oh, it's so hard. We're sitting on so many layers of irony, man. We're beyond saving, fellas. Like, Return to Shiro Nagasu Island was fun because it was bad. Not because I actually liked it. Not knowing it was still shit. It was like a... This is a fucking pretty degenerate example. Sakura Kiss, man. That it's pretty much just big titted chicks just kissing on each other, right? I was like, this shit sucks, but I like it, man. You know, I was like, I still like it, right? Like, not even because it was bad. I just kind of liked it. I was like, you know, pretty. That's like pretty fucking shitty example there. Picked the most degenerate thing I could think of, but it is one. Virtual Highlight. I liked Virtual Highlight for some fucking reason, even though it's a horrible game. And I think it's just because I can find entertainment in very basic RPG mechanics when I really still shouldn't. But those are both like extremes, right? A lot of VNs kind of... They blur the lines. Like KNS2 is very enjoyably bad, but it is bad, right? There's nothing good about KNS. I said KNS2, KNS1. On the flip side, Utawarerumono is not enjoyably bad. This is boring bad. That's the worst shit. It's not a guilty pleasure, it's not ironically enjoyable. I mean, I do enjoy talking about it, but it's not... It's more just talking about like fan-based stuff and just why it's bad than enjoying how shitty it is. Not like the room thing or something, right? I haven't paid a damn single second of attention to what he said. This game has good background art though, man. Oh, they have people infiltrated in the capital. That was it. Is it actual flies or just like assassins?
そこで見つめ合っていいですよ。あ、唇はギリギリ離して寸止めこそ正義です。そうです。
Yeah, this game's strongest point is its background art. If anything feels immersive or really sets the scene, it's the background art. It's varied. There's a lot of it. Definitely gets you into it more.
Shigoto? いいではありませんか。兵たちが書類を食べるわけでもあるまい。夜くらい私の好きにさせてもらっ。さて、次は。
You gotta be a pretty rich bastard, man. Seems like I have a lot of people to take care of that kind of shit. Be a lot of upkeep, man. Imagine your desk probably is just like rotting with like mold and shit because all the water just sitting right around it. This would be a horrible place to paint, you would think, right? The moisture. See, there's things like that, like, I can joke about that, but I don't actually care, right? Like, that would be nitpicking. But there's parts of this game that you just can't look away from, man. They're just fucked. Like, that's just fancy fun shit. He's just got a fucking pool in his room for some reason. Is this his counter assassins or something?
ユズール氏戦の裏での根回しならもっと穏便な方法もあったでしょうに、はあ、このようなやり方ではどうやら他の侵入者も全て返り討ちにあったようです。聖書にはほのか様がいますし、さて
I get so much fucking spam mail, dude. Jesus fuck. We also get a lot of spam mail over this last year. Sasuke, no. He draws, and writes. Boys love stories, apparently. Don't know anything else about him, other than he's one of the big 8 generals. That's pretty much every character. I know like a sentence. I can describe them in like a sentence because that's all we really know.
ヤマトの軍勢が今はなんとか進軍を食い止めております。ご決断を。よかろう。は、ひとまず西へ。この広いウズール社。ヤマトといえど、お命さえあれば再起はできまする。今は耐える時でございます。わしに引けと。この地を我が大地を捨て。オーロよ。 こは何とぞこのわしおるよ。
But they gotta show he's evil, bro. They have to show it many times. Over and over. Whose skull is that in the back? I want to know that more than I care about what he's saying here. This guy has some sway, I guess.
これは退却では転身だ。わしは必ず戻ってくる。息のある者は立ち上がり。おは。
We're not running away, we're just moving. Tactically.
エンター。まだ生きているか。命あるならば決して無駄にするな。たとえ泥水をすすって。
Entua. I should know that name, but I don't remember.
背後から追撃隊が迫っている気配はありません。
Was it the chick who worked with the Emperor?
まして兵の数が多ければ、それだけ動きも鈍りましょう。その間に我らの体制を立て
I
直す。
wish I was reading IO right now, dude. Look.
あれは。なるほど、そうきたか。ジジイのお気に入りが来よったわ。ウコンへ大将。どこにも姿を見せぬから帝都で縮こまっ。小虫風情。貴様。わが。いいな。何それがしは。千年ものの姫。よかろう、押しとるよ。わしの首。それほどたやすくは取れるぞ。オーロよ。ほう。いえ、オーロ。この場はどうか。何仮面の将を討ち取り、名を挙げとうございます。貴様、バカめが。は、ありがたき幸せ。必ずやしと名を挙げたい者は我に続け。
They'd be like, so there's so little fanfare like set up for this fucking fight here that it'd be laughable if Ostor died, but then on the flip side, this being so shit, I could easily see them killing Ostor here just for some cheap dramatic pull. I mean, they're gonna have to show. They've never shown his like true power yet, so I doubt he's gonna die quite yet. Oh, you haven't reached this? Haku in the pack videos joins the fight. Jumps the coding hostiles, dude. He's just gonna insta-kill them, man, with this demon form, dude. No, he will definitely die at some point. I'm like 90% sure. I mean, maybe he won't. It would just be too juicy to replace him with Haku. But at this point, I don't know, because everybody knows Haku. I mean, Ostor looks exactly like Haku, just without the mask. So it's like, I could see him dying. I just don't know if he'll die here. Mask Haku, Demoku, Haku 2.0, yeah, exactly. He's probably gonna look just like, or similar enough to the demon from the first one. Double slap.
勇者たらん者を知らぬは戦士の恥。お相手いたす。
呪わしき仮面を持ち勇者の首は己が力で取ってこそ
Slaughtered those other people. I guess they weren't true warriors, dude. The guys who just fucking bowled over this guy, though. He hasn't even drawn yet. Wow. Oh, this is his daughter. I don't give a fuck who this is, dude. Oh, is she gonna see her father get cut down here? And then, like, vow for revenge and then maybe kill him at some point? Oh, that'd be so cheesy, dude. Yeah, and then kill him and then Ideal will take over or some shit. So explain to me this, if Oshtor is this strong, why did him in his other form, his like fake alias or whatever, why did he even have a single problem with the giant bug fight? He let some of his own men die. And you're telling me he couldn't have just turned into some crazy thing to kill these guys real quick? I mean, I guess he wanted to keep himself. Even if he didn't turn into a big demon, he could have at least shown some like crazy swordsman shit. Holding back to hide his identity, dude. His men died for him to hide his identity. Wouldn't that go and like be the opposite of what he wanted to do with that identity, right? Like they just make shit up just for the moment, right? Like there's zero consistency. Shit barely makes sense. But if it makes that scene look cool. I guess they got surprise attacks, but I mean, come on, man. This guy's like some fucking divine boss, man. I don't know. Sure, we'll say it's a surprise attack. I'll accept it. I mean, these generals were literally like Muso killing like hundreds of guys at once. So. Okay, maybe he was gonna fight it on his own afterwards. Thing is, like most of his men still died. I feel like he could have done something, but yeah, maybe. I mean, he still could have turned into a big dinosaur, but I guess maybe he wanted to protect his identity more than he cared about saving his men's lives or whatever. The thing is, if our character took over for Hostor, it'd be kind of odd because he's a fan. I feel like he'd be found out really easily. So I feel like they would never do it. But then again, this is also Utawarerumono too, and like, shit doesn't have to ever make sense or be believable for them to do it. With honor.
それがしに傷をつける。
Just body just too hard, man.
言い訳はせぬ。逃げもせぬ。ただ願わくは、そなたが父君と同じ道を歩まぬこと。
The Great War. What was it? Like a day or two? The Great War.
よくぞ無事で。
私は
無様よの。まさか大和の激鱗に触れ祖先のあれはもはや人の領域で、グンドゥルワ様は偉大なるお方だが、人の身では拭い背む神。
お父様、
この先の岩場にある小さなあそこならほとぼりが冷める。
では
自分の体のことだ。
あの男が
いいのだ。そうとも。
I forbid you to seek vengeance.
そんなこと、私はお父様の。
もはやこれからは。
But will she seek vengeance anyways, man?
お
お父様、
一つだけ
お父様。嘘です。
おい、今まだ生きてるやつがいやがったか。
様、ごめんなさい。
いたぞ、こっちだ。
Oh, next one.
なんだよ。いや、確かわかったよ。せめて村の文句を言うな。死体があるってことは他にもいたのかもしれない。探すぞ。
このままじゃ。
それじゃあハクさんと
あいや、
任せるじゃない。
ようやくテートに帰れると思った。
まあ気持ちは負けたにもかかわらず出てこない連中をほっとくわけにもいかないじゃない。
Cowboy.
さすがに頭下げるふりくらいしてくれねえと罪のない連中が割を食
そりゃまあそうだが。っていうか、なんであんたはここにいるんだ。戦。
ああ、それなんですがね、旦那のところで厄介になる。
Oh, of course. We leveled up, you have to stay with her program.
解放された身とはいえ、
Except Mororo, he doesn't.
まあ、復興のために帰ろう。
What if you even got the items back from him?
で、どうしようかと考えてる。雨露しのげる屋根と飯とその他もろもろ。ずいぶん俺を高く買ってくれたじゃない。
Yeah, I don't know, okay. I've seen them shoot out like 8 or 9 messages at the exact same time, so it's probably some kind of screw up thing involving IRC.
シノノンもすっかりあの子らに懐いち、そして何より、そんなわけで
まあ、お前がいいんなら何も言わんが。ヤクトワルトは相当の実力者だから、フオンの北北側で勧誘したんだろう。じゃ、形だけでも仕事をするか。
どうかしたかい。
これはもしかしてやっぱりか。こいつは身を隠すにはちょうどいいかもな。まあ、最後に一矢報いるなんて考えてなければ交渉のしようもなんでこ
う。旦那どうしたんで。
あなたたち
話し合おう。無理か。
クさん、ヤクトワルトさん。
ヤクトワルト。
Okay, I guess they yelled to her. She's distracted for just a moment, but apparently in a moment that's long enough he can yell to his friend and then his friend fucking will do something afterwards. You think he would just act, they would just have him act on his own real quick and that's it.
わかってる。大丈夫。旦那に任せておきなって。
ハクさん。
ああ、異常なしだ。こっちにはもう誰もいない。
そろそろ撤収の刻限ですので、陣に戻ってください。
おお、わかったじゃない。
I mean, he's like the only one like that.
あれ、
私の刀なぜ
戦は終わったんだ。敵も無論あんたがまだその刀を振り、でもな、こっちはこれ以上の面倒、自分の仕事はとっくに済んでるんだから、さっさと
勝ったものは好きにすれ。
負けたって好きにすればいいさ。戦なんて必ずどちらかが勝ってどちらか。
ヤマトのも
俺が知る限りでは確かに。
さて変わり者の旦那、何も見つからなかったことだし戻りますかい。
残党狩りから逃れるには水、こっちは帰るだけだからもう食料はいらないからな。
シノノンの面倒を見てくれて感謝。
かっこいいところを持ってかれた気がするが、まあいいか。
Badass one-liner. Thanks for taking care of my kid. What the hell? That wasn't badass.
お父様、私はこれから私は
Come join my dude's harem. Did we just flash back to 2 seconds ago, dude? Look, man, my memory sometimes is shaky, but I got more than fucking 30 seconds of short-term memory, alright? Or you just say, hey, she thinks back to, you know, the conversation, and she'd be like, well, maybe he is right, I should do this and that, and just not have the whole flashback. I'm gonna fix this scene. Oh my fucking god, no. No. Oh my god. I was hoping there'd be some silly comments on the bottom. Even if his dude's comment is silly. Got a monogatari name, I can't say anything bad. Fucking music box, dude. So like the same aura, dude. Did they at least change the music on KDkill Bay? Oh, they probably don't have many scenes like that in Bay, I feel like. They do? That's good. As long as it's not the emotional ones reused. Whoa! They remembered that this existed, dude. Is this where the van gets good?
出生率の低さ、遺伝病の増加、人間の主としての寿命はもう。だが生きたいと思うのは人の生物の本能、すべての人間に希望を与えねば。
Hope.
さすが兄貴だな。
志が高くても結果がなければ何の意味もない。そう。結果が伴わない努力はただの徒労だ。
兄貴。
パラダイムシフト。
薬
物や遺伝操作といった従来のアプローチではない。技術や発想が必要なのかもしれないな。何かいい。
兄貴がわからないならわからない。
Cryostasis. Complete with a serving of amnesia.
いや、案外そういう人間が意外な手法。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it might be the only good part of the first game. Might be that guy. I thought he was gonna fuck him or something. Like immediately we come back and get some kind of like fan service scene.
はい。にしてもこのじいさん、自分の考えが確かなら。
どうぞ。
あ、どうも。
緑茶がお好きな。
覚えていてくれたのか。それで自分に話というのは。
実はわしは昔から古代の遺跡や
遺跡。
先日このヤマトと北方の
知っているも何。
戦の後、今まで未調査であったウズール社の土地を調べてみたところ。
Wait, what the fuck? Why is he talking like this happened a long time ago? This just happened, right? Like not even like a day ago. Has our dude been out of it for a while? After getting back.
しかもウズール社の蛮族どもは何の興味もなかったらしく。
Ruins in the north.
こっちからしたらどうでもいい興味のない話だが。
すぐにでも調査に出向き。
まさか。
そのまさかで。
Whoa.
もちろんただとは言わん。
Whoa, fellas. Something cool might be about to happen. They're sending us to the beginning of the OP, man. Gonna go explore some ancient ruins, dude.
いや、それ。
炎か。
はい、ご隠居様。
うわ。
支度金です。報酬は後ほど改めてご用意させていただき。
引き受けましょう。
そうかそうか。
支度金でこれか。これだ。最近はオシュトルからの依頼もなく、それに遺跡の調査となれば。I
really hope it's like a serious, cool thing and not just like some joke shit where they find out one little kernel of info.
ちょいとばかりこっちの懐。
いや、よかったよかった。
はい、ご隠居様。
はあ、食った食った。世の中には普段からあんな豪勢な料理を食っている連中がいるのか。
Oh yeah, this song sounds like it's actually halfway decent too.
ちょっと飲みすぎた気もするが、ほのかさんの尺は断れんしな。仕方のないことだ。
Decent music, and we're gonna go explore ruins.
ただいま帰りま
Could
した。
be halfway decent.
随分と
なんて。
随分とご機嫌みたいだけど、夜更けに部屋を抜け出して。
Why does she get to know exactly where our dude is all the time?
いや、そうだ。
His mother?
この二人いない？なんとなくちょっと知り合いのところでごちそう。
座るところが違う。正座。正座。別にお酒を飲むなとは言わないし、女遊びをするなとも言う。
いや、ちょっと待って。酒はともかく
たまには羽を伸ばしたいのもわかるから。
Jesus,
それを朝帰りする
fucking
まで
preaching.
お前はだ。これには深い事情が。
それと朝帰りに。
待て。その依頼ってのはそれも未調査の遺跡らしい。
詳しく
よし、実はな。
I hate this chick, dude. I hate her. I would prefer K. I honestly, I think would prefer K. I kneel K fans. At least K would have some kind of chinny bullshit attached to her. And even if her shit was bad, it was like her shit with her brother and Beatrice was still better than anything this chick's had. It's crazy, the worst character in DSC is pretty much better than what's considered one of the better ones in this so far. But like I said, with Kuon, I just personally hate this type of character, this personality. Personality? Maybe. I thought somebody said earlier, like Oda or something said that this was like some famous, well-regarded character. Maybe I misinterpreted that. Come on, she's the main girl. Of course everybody likes her fasto, for fuck's sakes, man. Really? Well, maybe there's hope. She was a bitch. Okay, well there's some good taste out there. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't like her. I hate this personality type. Even if she was like a good character, I would still hate this personality. I don't even know to go, like where to go to see the discussion. I was wrong? Yeah, I mean, she sucks. I think I'm gonna make some chicken. I'm still kind of hungry. I think I'm just gonna have a big thing of chicken and that'll be it for the rest of the day. So I'll be getting off in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go prep some chicken and then I'll be back again. Probably like 3 to 4 hours after that. And we'll do the rest of Nights and Bikes. And then we'll continue with this, I guess. If you're gonna just finish this by watching the stream fast though, do you want me to like time it? Or are you just gonna hit the VODs up? That's what your plan is. Alright. Okay, so then after Nights and Bikes, if there's still time, I'll continue this. I assume I got at least like 3 to 5 hours left in Nights and Bikes. Soulless game.
ヤマトで発見された遺跡はほとんど調査済みですから。なあなあ、あれなんだ？
シノのそんな身を大
はしゃぎやな、シノ。
How many people are in this cart, dude?
主様、どうぞ私たちに任せて横に。
せっかくだがよく考えたら、ゆうべは一睡もまったく。隊長、いつもながらどうしてこうなった。
Let's see. Alright, dude, later. Yeah, I hope the kid knows about it, for sure. I don't think I'll get to see much. Yeah. The feels, dude. Even though the song is used numerous times throughout the entire novel, it hits like a ton of bricks at the end of the true era. Nice, dude. Even when they admit the wrongdoings, I still fucking say it hits like a ton of bricks. I should probably actually stop at just a good point. I don't know if there'll be one within 20 minutes. We'll see. I might go like a touch past 3 hours. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll stop right before they walk in here. That way at least I end on something I'm interested in.
この辺りはまだウズールッシャの残党がうろついてるかもしれんしな。連中に貴重な遺跡を壊されてもした。
今回の目的はこの遺跡の調査なんだが、とりあえずは休みを取って明日。ここに突っ立ってても拉致が分かったから2人揃ってそんな噛みつきそうな顔をするな。あ、ちょっといいか。ルール。はい。それはここの調査に来た。失礼しました。無条件に素通り。さすがというか効果ありすぎだろ。
なんだ急に態度が変わったじゃない。
ハク、
何って。
ハクさん、
そこに。
はい、そこまで。それ以上の。
待ってください。そのゴム
だろうな、あの兵たち。
ハク。
さてっていうか説明した。
Dude, the base character's back. Is the VN finally picking up? It's crazy, I actually like seeing this guy. Even though he's kind of fucking annoying, it's like, just compared to everybody else, I prefer seeing this guy. He's had like a couple scenes in the whole thing, but those did more for his character building than like 8 hours on some of these other characters.
No. 断りよ。我らが主の前に身を投げ出し、壁となせ。危なかった、主様。
それはこいつに言ってやってくれ。
いやー、まさか白殿たちがこの遺跡の調査に来てくれ。やっぱりマルと白殿は
満面の笑顔で気色悪いこと言うな。何はともあれ、例のこいつはあまり人前に出さない方がいいみたいだな。
Oh man, I'm actually interested in this shit.
いやー、それにしてもやっぱり自分は戦場よりこういう場所、道と太古のロマン、学士の血が騒ぐでおじゃるよ。
学士ではなく女学士なので。
この先はマルたちもまだ調査していないでおじゃる。
じゃあこの先は
まあそうなるでおじゃる。
猫ね、はいなのです。
おいおい、あの姉ちゃんたち何かいつもと雰囲気違うな。
猫姉さんがどこか遠くに行ってしまう。
Has anything happened with the blonde kid like at all? I swear to God, he's always just like, oh, I wish I was romantically involved with Nekone. Also, I'm very stressed out about things and like, that's about it. He's just like the straight man who gets like worried about wacky shit going on, or he's like on the end of some slapstick. I don't know anything more about him. He's just there as like a reactions guy.
ハミャナ諸島
Hamiana Island Civilization.
結構離れているはずなのに、こんなところでお目にかかるなんて。
ここまでの文法を考えると流れ着いたか。
何を話しているのかさっぱりわからん。
Look, I just want to learn real shit. I don't give two fucks about the fake technical talk to make them sound smart. Like, just let's find some actual stuff.
そうだな。しかしなんだかどこか見覚えの。いや、気のせいか。あ、いや、なんだ。
お兄さん。
ああ、今行く。
おや、完全に崩れちゃ
はて、それでは。
絶対にまだ。
そう言われても
経験上ね。何もないように見える壁によく見ると扉のくぼみがあ。
あ、姉様、あそこ扉があるのです。
まただ。
白様。
いや、大丈夫だ。
主様。
なんだ。
なんとかこじ開けられそう。
無茶言ってくれる。
どれ。
ヤクトワルト。
トマ。
ヤクトワルトさん。
おい、そりゃないぜ。
開きましたよ、姉。ここって姉様？
あ
あ。くそ。だからなんだこの妙な感覚は。頭痛までしてきやがった。
何か並んでいるようだが。
ああ、ちょっと待つでおじゃるよ。もう一つ明かり。
点灯？
にょほ。
待て。
ハク。
いや、何って。
ハクさんの声で。
いや、そいつは何気につぶやいたら。
本当なので。
ま
あ。猫ねさん。
これはお墓な。
お墓？
はいです。過去にもこれと同じものが発見されていて。
Buried their dead. It's probably like
それ
cryo.
ではここは墓所ということですか。
そうだ。確かに見覚えがある。
これは。
でも姉様、文献には。
でも
自分はここ知っている。
下がれ。
これってあの時と。
God, we got here so quick, too. There's like no lead up to them traveling here, or like looking at the ruins from afar. We're just here. I mean, it's still fine. I mean, cool if there's a little bit more ceremony to it, but at least something's happening interesting.
どうしました？姉上。
中に人がいる。
すごいな
ああ、しかし
信じられない。いえ、それよりももしかするとこの人。
あの時と同じ。それじゃあこの人。
ハク、どうし。
ハク？待って、ハク！
ルギチ、後ろへ。
He just opens it up, or did it actually defrost them?
何？いやいや、バカな。
なあ、あんたは
Turn one of them slime dudes.
何
タタリ。どうしてタタリがそれじゃ悪魔。
Oh, is that what the Tataras are supposed to be?
何なんです？何がどうなってるんですか？
さすが白さん。これ
白さん、一体どうしたら？
みんな固まれ。数が多い。撤退する。こいつクオン支援を。
猫ね、ルルティさんに今かけて。
They just threw a flash bomb at the ones behind them. What about the ones in front?
姿に人からの変化といい、驚かすにも程が。
クオン、もう
ダメ。出口を完全に塞が。
やるしかないか。仕方ない。やるぞ。奴らは不死だ。突破口を見つけたし、とっとと繋がるぞ。
Hawk is defeated. I'm just running back. Do we actually fight them?
ほら頑張れ。どうだ。立て直すぞ。
戦の時間やえ。そうか、生きとるて？
不滅ってのは聞いていたが、ここまでとは。
ハク、
クオン、なんでもいい。弱点を。
あったらこんな苦労しないかな。
言われてみれば、これまでも先行。
姉様でも切っても焼いても叩いても。
ではどうしたらいいでおじ。
これはかなりまずい状況だ。
Unlock your hidden potential.
凍ってる。待てよ。あの棺の中、それまではずっと。そうだ。スライムと言ったら凍らせるのはみんなあいつを倒せるかどうかわからん。
何？お兄さん、なんか
あの壁を張っている大きな管、わかるな。あの金属の管に冷気が通って、奴は棺の中にいた時は人の姿で固まっていたが、外に出
つまりあれは。
ああ、なるほどな。
クオン、あれを。
やったことないけど、でも
その必要ない。いいか、あの管を破壊し。
でもうまくいくですか？管のそばには。
They're like a blast of what? Coolant? What's that? Like, oh yes, blast of coolant. What's coolant? No fucking coolant. You could say like ice magic.
心配するな。やればなんとかなる。
めちゃくちゃなのです。
Nobody have ice magic here.
ハクのすることはみんなも。
クオン、
どうしなのだ。そこまで言うからにはこの命。
姉上の障害を排除します。
dude has insane range.
私に任せるがいい。で次はドイツだ。追撃だ。体がほぐれてきたな。
慎重に行かないと。
私に続いて。癒し慈しみを。無理は現金かな。
さあ行こうか。よし。
いざ参ります。
旦那の指示に従うぜ。ご覚悟を。
それじゃ行く
私に任せるがいい。動きを止める。容赦はしない。私に続いて。
まあ倒せる敵から。
Okay.
みんなの状況は。
Turns into a giant hand.
旦那の指示に従うぜ。
断熱する覚悟はいいかい。
人任せにもできないんでね。さあ
いざ参ります。どうぞ。凍てつき焼きたがれて分解します。主様のため
Try
に。
like talking those mobs.
さて行きますよ。
体がうずくなよっと。
勝利のために。癒し慈しみを。無理は現金かな。
離れた敵なら。
The days actually coming in as an issue.
上がれ。
The first like status phone we've ever even been hit with.
やったかな。
ぼちぼちやるか。ほら頑張れ。どうだ。 立て直すぞ。
The idea was I was gonna use her to shoot the thing real quick, but she got dudes, so I'm just gonna have to like run somebody in there. One shot.
Nani?
待ちくたびれた生きとるて
Of course I didn't finish him.
まだまだ遊びたりへんよ。お任せください。暗闇活躍した見ていただけましたか？
こんなとこか。逃がさないぜ。
So that costs zeal? Why don't they just say like a zeal cost next to it then?
勝利のために。
どうしたものか。よっと。はあ。よくなったか。
離れた敵なら私が。
Thing is, the sci-fi shit could be cool, but it's just probably gonna be like something here is gonna get used like against our dudes or something from here, some shit. Like it's still gonna have to relate back to the Field of Japan shit. I mean, we could just throw dudes at this if we wanted. And pretty much every enemy has like insane fucking range. Might as well just not even look at their effective like radius or whatever. Oh, she can still attack again. I don't think you'd want to stand next to that shit. It's the goal now. Reach the destination or kill the enemy. Who needs to reach it though? And isn't she like guaranteed dead? Whoever pretty much attacks that is just like 100% dead, right? I mean, They have to fucking break that, and then the next turn they get attacked by like 100 of these.
退路はないようですね。
I wish I could speed the enemy turns up.
手間を取らせますね。まだまだですね。
遠慮せんでええよ。
I thought the spear dudes in the first one would attack through the enemies.
次は誰や？
Doesn't really matter if people die. I think they get all the same XP anyway, so I can just be like crazy. We just need to walk one person in there. Well, these guys keep fucking walling us off, man. It's like 10 hours of turns and shit. I'm never gonna be able to get to her and heal her for some reason. Wait, doesn't he have an AoE? I really wish they would just visualize this shit, but I think he's got some kind of AoE. I'm just gonna try that again. No.
良くなったか？障害を排除します。
Okay.
ハク、
なあ、
ハク。
自分ももしかしたら。
今は考えちゃダメ。今は余計なことを考えず行こう。
Oh, does she know? That's where he came from? Just didn't say anything?
走れない。どうしました？そんなに慌てて。
ここを土で埋め、封印を施す。急げ。マロ、何を。
長州、皆を集めるでお。
しかし
中はたたりの巣窟だ。ウルル、
御心のままに姿控えおろう。
失礼しました。
んなことよりも
No.
鶴橋と鉛筆を持ってこい。ここ
Oh.
を封鎖するぞ。急げ。
やれやれ。
にほほ、まさかあんな大きなたたりが。
さすがにあれには驚。
人が、いや、そんなバカなことが。違う、人間だったものだ。
ね
え、人がたたりになるなど聞いたこと。
そうでおじゃる。クオン殿の口ぶり、たたりについては未だ分かってないことが多いでおじゃるよ。クオン殿。
それ。
クオン殿。
とにかくダメかな。
Bullshit.
たたりのことは禁忌に当たるから。
禁忌？姉様、調べるようなもの。
そうでおじゃるな。人のたつき好んで調査するようなもとはいえ、こうなる。
姉様、何か。
私たちは見てはいけないものを
What?
見てしまったのかな。
This chick is an idiot, dude.
見てはもうこれ以上は深入りしない方がいいかな。出ないと消されることになる。
そりゃあまたどうや
らはて
そのままの意味さ。闇から闇へ人知れず。
What? She thinks we shouldn't ask any more questions about what just happened? That was like probably the craziest thing most of these people have ever even seen. Don't ask any more questions, even though we were here on the Emperor's orders and shit. Or you may disappear.
それを
何やら思うところがあるようだが。
そうだね。
姉様？
She's just gonna explain it anyway.
今回のこと。確かにたたりは闇の奥深くに潜んでいて。
Why do they gotta like shit on every scene of just some fucking wonky ass bullshit?
でもね、私自身なのに人が溶けてたたりへと変。ただ目撃例がそれヤマトの学士はたたりのせい。私の祖国ではね、たたりと関わったものは病にまるでたたりという存在。これは憶測になるけど、このヤマトでもたたりに関する。それでももし知ろうとしたり知ってしまったものは、
それが
そんなまさか。
そうだね、私もそう思うよ。
What? What is she saying? There's some kind of fucking Illuminati running around trying to keep the secret of the fucking
たかが不定形の生き物ではないですか。
今さっき私たちが
正体。つまりクオンさんはだとすれば話は少し変わってきます。
わからん。
あの時お墓から出てきた人、こんな誰の目も触れない遺跡の奥底で。
何を言っている。
あくまで想像だけど、あれはおとぎ話で語られる。それでありながら突如歴史の舞台から姿を消してしまった。
How they just shat all this out really quick here. Man, they can't do any of this right, can they?
本美大かや。
お姿を消して。はるか太古。じゃあ待て。ちょっと待って。まさかあれが。
Why is my dude such an idiot, man? Dude, they've already said that, dude.
オンビ体かよ。どうしてそうなったかなんて。たたりの正体が黙ってるように言ったわけ。いやいや、それはちょっと私たちは何も見なかったし。
Why is she trying to keep this a secret so much? Jesus, if they had actually fucking, like, all of this time, maybe they could have done some world building into, like, you know, how much these people deify the fucking old world people. Like, yeah, they say that they consider them, like, ancient, you know, gods or some shit, barely, but, like, how about they make, like, let's see some fucking prayer, let's see some people talking about it all the time, like, you know, people just devout as fuck, like, all this time, and we couldn't get enough world building to make this taboo, this crazy secret feel like it really has impact, like this would shock the world. Like, I barely see people talk about them. The Ona, whatever the fuck they are, man. On Vitae Kion. Are we clear?
そういうことなら黙っよろしいのですか。そういうのはスカウ。そうですか。
しかし我が身可愛さにいやもちろん誰かに言ったりなどし
でもまあ秘密とか言われるとついつい口が
Let's be surreal, dude. Everybody's gonna find out. Why are they keeping this a secret? Jesus, dude. This scene would be okay if the gravity of this felt like they're saying it is. It just doesn't feel that way. The world building's just not there. It just seems stupid. This all hinges on how much we think, you know, how much we, you know, consider the importance of these gods to their, like, religion and shit. And I just don't feel that. Okay, so Kuan does it now. I thought she wouldn't have said that, surely. They're taking their time on this shit, dude. My dude just gonna have a heart attack? Tari's.
そんなマロに聞かれても落ち着いて。
Okay. Oh, I hate having to quit people. Alright, I should probably get ready to get off here. Movement increase. What else we got? Alright guys, well, at least this is a bit more interesting than usual. I still got issues with just the execution. It's fucking cheesy as fuck. Half the time too, but that's alright. Anyways,